Hi betting experts, on Friday, April the 25th, we're off to Sandown for a day of top-class flat racing on the turf. Tomorrow, of course, the conclusion to the jump season, Whitbread Day, as it used to be known. But today, it's really high-class action on the flat and the ground. Well, they had a lot of rain on Wednesday, which is very welcome at Sandown. I think they were worried they were going to have to put a lot of water on, but it's pretty much perfect ground conditions for a top-class card. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap, sponsored by Priced Up Bet. This goes in the 3 o'clock, the Group 2 mile, a Class 1, £70,000 to the winner. Some really promising horses coming here on the upgrade, and I think Lead Artist is probably the most interesting. He only started racing last season as a 3-year-old for the Gosdens. He managed to win 3 from 7. He was quite free in his early races, but he settled down with more racing, ridden every time by the excellent Kieran Schumacher. And his last run back in November at Sakhir in Bahrain, he ran an absolute screamer in that Group 2 over 1 mile 2. His previous form, all his efforts, his best efforts, I thought, with a little bit of cut in the ground at Newmarket when winning in October in a Group 3 quite readily there. Basically, I think Sandown will suit him, dropping back in trip to a stiff mile with a decent pace on the cards. I think he'll pick them off late up the hill under Kieran Schumacher. The Gosdens, by the way, typically in blistering form, 6 winners in the last 14 days. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Priced Up Bet, goes in the Gordon Richards Stakes at 225, a 1 mile 2 Group 3 Class 1 for 4-year-olds and uppers, just shy of 50 grand to the winner. Open betting this morning. I think Al Azi can win, first time up after 181 days off the track. Now, William Haggis typically flying along. I don't think he's ever out of form, really. 6 winners from his last 27 runners, a 22% strike rate, and Al Azi's a thoroughly likeable horse. He's an 8-year-old now, probably not the typical model you'd expect to be winning these valuable group races, but he's got a great record. 22 career starts, all on the turf, 9 wins, 6 places. He's amassed over £311,000 worth of prize money. He's got a terrific record over further than this, which I don't mind at Sandown. The stiff uphill finish, his stamina will boot in. He's usually ridden by Jim Crowley. He goes particularly well with a little bit of cut in the ground. Absolutely optimum ground conditions here. As I say, his stamina for further should count for plenty. Usually at Sandown, they get racing a long way out and the complexion can change up the sapping climb to home, and I think Al Azi can pick these off. He's around about 6 to 1. He may lack the potential of these much younger rivals, but I think he's got the best form and he's overpriced with the yard going particularly well. Best of luck on Friday, betting experts, and please do remember to like and comment on all of our Priced Up Bet sponsored videos.